Whoa. I'm here with John, aka E-Moto, and he's an expert in all things motorcycles, so I wanted to get his opinion on this because as someone who's coming from the bike side and the scooter side of NIU, they have a great reputation already. For someone like me who would be getting their first electric motorcycle, this is hugely appealing for me. It has all the same tech, it has the reliability and the reputation as a brand that NIU has, but I wanted to get John's opinion on what it does well as a motorcycle, since that's kind of the angle that he's coming from. So if you wanted to talk a little bit about it.
Well, I haven't ridden it yet, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure how good it's going to be when you're actually sitting on it, but looking at it so far, I think it's a good step forward because most of the bikes in this category, in this ultra lightweight dirt bike category, they're pretty bare bones. There's not much technology, they're very simple, which again, I think is fine. I don't have a problem with that, but they have more of a forward thinking, a bit more of a modern approach to this bike. But still has all the same specs, still super lightweight, 72 volt, 32 amp hour. It's got a lot of potential. The numbers look right for this bike. So it's going to be interesting to see how it performs. But, you know, numbers on a sheet of paper don't mean anything until we get it in the dirt and see how it actually performs.
Yeah, for sure. So 72 volt for an electric scooter, that's really high, but is that typical what you see on other electric motorcycles, or is that on the low side, would you say?
I think it's starting to become the standard because initially, like my bike, for instance, the store in Lightby, that's 60 volt, 45 amp hour. So 72 volt is obviously the battery that everybody wants to upgrade the 60 volt bike to, and now the manufacturers are coming out with 72 volt batteries as standard. Which are great. The more powerful, better range, lots more torque. They kind of give you a lot more of what you actually want out of a motorcycle, for instance. So yeah, it's a step forward, man. I like it.
Yeah.
And 127 pounds, it's still light.
Yeah.
Which is what makes these bikes so much fun to ride.
I mean, it looks amazing. Like, as someone who doesn't know as much about the electric motorcycle scene, I look at something like this and I go, dang, for 5,000, like this is really appealing. Like,
yeah,
this is super cool. Considering that, like, there's some electric scooters that you can't buy for $5,000, and I'd probably rather have this than most electric scooters at $5,000. So
Totally
that's
agree.
super cool.
I'm pretty sure it's also street legal. I mean, you got indicators and a horn on there. It could just be standard Chinese stuff. Who knows? But yeah, it's $5,000 is a great price because I remember about a year ago, 2 years ago, manufacturers were trying to charge $6,500 or something like this, and it's like, dude, no one's gonna buy that.
Yeah.
Chill out, you know.
Especially compared to like gas motorcycles.
Exactly.
Right?
It's like where's the value
it's a
in
hard
it?
sell. Yeah.
You can buy a Honda Grom. I remember even Super 73. I paid $3,700 for a Super 73 with pedals and one sprocket. Meanwhile, I can buy a Honda Grom for the same price used, but you know, I think finally these manufacturers are starting to come to their senses and realize people want affordable bikes too, as well as something fun. And I think they're ahead of the curve on this one. I like where they're going with this.
We got a 72 volt system on it. Top speed's 47 miles an hour. I've gotten it to 49, but like full tuck, but officially it's 47. Competition, they have the KKE suspension is an upgrade, but for us it comes standard, front and rear.
Okay.
It's full adjustable compression and rebound, both forks. We have three different key options. So we have a physical key, and then we have two NFC keys. This is a key, you can like put it in your glove, so you can just tap it on it. Or this is kind of like Tesla, where you just come up, tap it on there, and it comes on.
Nice. This display is amazing.
Yeah, it's a TFT display, full color. You can switch from, you got the sport and eco mode. In sport mode, you can have we have turbo or ultra boost. We click this, and it unlocks the full 6 kilowatts of power for about 10 seconds.
Okay.
And it says Ultra Boost ready up here on the
Okay.
screen. And then see once you tap the gas, it'll have a little timer.
Nice.
It'll count down, and then it has like a little recharge. And there is a GPS tracker with the app. It's not connected to an app right now, but as you're riding, it'll show like a little pinpoint, and it'll show exactly where you've ridden. So if you ever get lost, you can
You can backtrack.
Find your way back.
Nice.
Yeah. This morning, we got a hot swap battery. So that's a spare battery over there.
Okay. And it comes out the top here?
Comes
Nice.
out the top right here. Just lift that up. This is a little latch. There's a center latch. So right now you can't lift it up. Just tap that button and give it a second. It comes right up.
Nice.
And the battery comes right out.
Very cool. Yeah, we have one of these batteries sitting in our office,
Do you
but we
really?
don't have the bike. Yeah. we're supposed to review it, but we've just been holding on to a battery in the office for a while. Are these exactly the same, or is this a
so
larger motor?
They're both exactly the same.
Oh, okay.
Like I said,
it's
there's
just the color.
Yeah,
color
there's four
scheme,
different
right?
colors. There's purple, white, yellow, and black.
Oh, nice.
There's a street version and an off-road version, but out of the box they look identical. Even the off-road version still comes with the front and rear fender and everything. You can obviously take them off.
Right.
Street version's limited to 30 miles an hour out of the box, but you can unlock it to 47. Off-road bike is 47 out of the box.
And do they come with different tires? They've got the
So it's just
same
just
tires.
the off-road tires out of the box. You can obviously switch to like an enduro or a supermoto tire if you want,
Right.
depending on what kind of riding you're doing.
Gotcha. Nice, feels good. This is fun. Fun. It feels good, it's so plush. Like when you go from a... This is impressive. Like I said, I don't have a huge frame of reference. I've ridden the Solar Eclipse, but I mean, this feels as good and as fun to me. Not quite as fast as the Eclipse, I don't think. Let's see, how fast does it go? Probably gets up to what, 40, 45, somewhere around there. It feels so good too. Like I don't have a huge frame of reference because I haven't ridden a ton of electric motorcycles, but it feels so plush. It feels so comfortable. It's a ton of fun. It's got like just the right balance of speed without being, you know, overwhelming for someone like me who doesn't have a ton of experience. I really like it. Big fan. This display is sick. You're not gonna jump on, one-hand it?
I will if they let me. No, I shouldn't.
You just have to be confident. You just have to do it and say you're doing it. Whoa. Oh.